Hey! Oh, did that work? I can't see it. It's gone. Hi, hello again, fellow adventurers. Welcome back to Let's Quest. This is our little corner of the internet where we hang out and play D&D and board games together. And tonight is D&D Night, and I'm super excited about it. I've been waiting a week, and so let's jump straight in. Let's say hello to everyone, shall we? Oh, I've got a new stream deck, so I'm super excited about pushing buttons. Here we go. Hopefully this works. Did this work? Everyone? Hey! Did that work?
It did work.
Hey!
We are in and on.
In and on. We are alive to the nation. Fantastic.
What nation? Nation of domination.
Every nation.
World.
The world. And Zeroth.
Quest Nation.
And Zeroth.
The planet of Atlas that I made up in my mind. And all of our minds. Okay. Hi, heroes. How we doing?
Hi.
Hello, DM.
So let's do a quick whip round as it's all new. And still new. So 3 episodes in. And have everyone introduce themselves and their character. Like, not a big introduction, Lauren. Just like a hi, I'm and I play this person.
Yeah, Lauren. Yeah.
Chill out with the instructions, all right?
Alex, do you want to go first?
Yep, I'm Alex, and my character is called Ben, who is an assassin, a rogue assassin, who likes to keep to the shadows. He is super stealthy, and in it for the loot. That's what he's all about. He just wants to find that loot and get that contract.
Get that loot. All right, nice. Jameson, you're up.
Hello. My name is Skira Ras. I'm a huge Goliath, and I love everyone, but hate bad people.
So not everyone. You don't love everyone.
Definitely not the bad people.
And who defines good or bad?
You do.
Oh. That's true.
your job, remember?
Me and
You
Wizards
can still
of the
love
Coast.
everyone. You just have a love-hate relationship with bad people.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Lauren, you're next.
Okay. I'm Lauren, and I play Aoife, who is a half-elf druid. And she's got all the spells.
Oh, the spells. All right,
have.
that's a perfect explanation.
That was brief. Nice.
No, it was
All you
succinct,
need.
perfect. And of course, Joe.
I am Joe, and I play Yaramir. Yeah, I got the voice right, I think, that time.
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
And I am no, I've lost it again.
No, it's fine.
I am a giant minotaur bull type person who used to be a human but was turned into a bull type minotaur type person. I'm a paladin, and I also hate evil people.
Nice. All right.
Great minds
cool.
think
Like
alike.
that you found your voice when you put your hands on your hips. That was the voice is here.
Like
Hey,
Peter Pan.
That's it. It's all about the actions, right? That gets you.
It
into
is you.
And who are you, Andy?
I'm everyone else.
I am the world.
I'm the world. Yeah, I'm your humble DM, and yeah, that's what a DM is. You guys are gonna do the adventuring, and I'm gonna be everything else and try and hold on and not kill everyone and not make it too easy.
I like a challenge.
And if anyone crosses me, I will unleash fury upon you.
Well, I've stolen somebody's tight trousers, so come at me, bro.
Oh yeah, you have. Okay, yeah. Well, before we get into that, right? So I've got another one of these character builder questions from Ginny D's YouTube channel. I thought they were fun, so we'll do a little whip round again. So here's the question this week. Let's go same order as we did. So, as a kid, it's the same question for everyone. as a kid, then, what did you want to be when you grew up?
So, when I was a mere boy, I was a street rat. I was always wanting to be an assassin. I knew nothing else. It was all about getting food for the next day. I knew nothing else apart from survival and getting the contract to make the kill.
Ooh.
Nice. Sounds like a lovely, well-rounded
Yeah.
upbringing.
Haven't changed much since almost being a kid, eh?
All right, love it. Okay, who's next? I forgot what order we went in. Lauren.
Me.
Oh no, Jameson, you go.
Skira.
Skira. Same question. As a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
As a kid, I wanted to be the biggest. And that is it. The biggest. No matter who's around.
Or
Like I
animals?
said, I like everybody, but I just want to be the biggest.
All right.
And the most nimblest as well. It's it's weighing up. It's weighing up which one I want the most. The biggest or the most nimblest.
Because traditionally they go hand in hand
Yeah.
in giant and nimble.
It's called having a cake and eating it. All right, Lauren.
Just to let you know as well,
Oh, yeah.
a few of us are very stationary right now.
Yes. I'm striking a
Oh,
glorious
look at
pose.
this!
But this is our glory shots, so fingers crossed things sort
Oh,
themselves
look at
out.
this streaming, man. Streaming's fun.
I mean, Jameson, you
Yeah,
were
you bet.
funny. You were
I mean,
funny.
how am I gonna sort this out?
Doesn't matter, let's
I
take a
broke
picture of
the
that.
internet.
Definitely take a picture of that.
Definitely do.
I mean, this is perfectly fine.
You're gonna take a picture of it, but it's all gonna be still in your picture.
I was gonna say.
Everyone okay? Everyone moving?
Hey!
Yeah.
All right, maybe going to 1080p wasn't a great idea, Jameson, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, sorry. Who's next? Lauren's next.
Well, Aoife grew up with surrounded by druids and no one else really. So the only thing that she knew was that. So she was taught the ways of the druids and she became a druid.
Okay, nice and simple. And lastly, Yaramir.
As a young lad, growing up on the farm, all I wanted was to be a horticulturalist.
Perfect.
A hottie what?
A horticulturalist.
Just wanted to be a hottie.
A horticulturalist.
And things didn't really pan out, huh? For that. Do you?
No.
Is that something?
Not at all.
Is that something Yaramir wants to go back to once he's done being an adventurer, smiter of evil?
We'll see. Maybe. I feel like there's too much evil in the world, though.
Agreed.
Jeremy, do you have hooves or
That's a
hands?
really personal question. I don't know
Yeah.
if you can. That's like you can't ask
I
that.
have
You never-
hands. I have hands. Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to throw my javelin at people. And fail.
Just try- I mean, if you practiced enough, put maybe some grippy bits on the end.
I'm like a giant man,
And magnetic.
covered in hair, but the head of a bull.
I mean, it
With a-
makes
What a
perfect
marvelous
sense.
head you have.
Makes perfect sense. We've all seen that.
Thank you very
Exactly.
Okay, so let's quest. Sorry, we did
With our
practice.
hooves.
With our hooves. Right, let's do this. So, camera pans through swooping down through the night sky, the clouds over Full Crest, down to the abandoned docks. We see you standing there. Last we left you, you had taken on a group of a thug who was trying to steal some stuff from a merchant down here, and you're on your way. I say you took them on. Yaramir threw a javelin.
Solitary thug. Yeah,
solitary thug who tried to steal something from an old woman, and the punishment that Yaramir gave them was death, and with a spear through a javelin through its back,
and a stripping as well.
Rightly so.
Rightly so. Ven then spoke in Thieves' Cant to the merchant of this this is like a dark and dingy part of town, and he spoke to her and got some information, which was that, sure enough, the airship / boat that you guys are looking for, one of the captains in the town that you guys have known, Captain Gerbert Smythe, had told you that you gave you the access codes and told you if you need to get to Faust, the city of Faust, you can take my airship, but it's been stolen from me in all the chaos that was going on in Full Crest. You guys you're gonna have to clear it out first. This old lady, this merchant, and her little dog told you, it's just around this corner at the end of these docks. It's got like a sort of a shroud over it, so it can't be seen from far away. Aoife, your sort of magical kind of vision picked up on that you were guiding, and with the Thieves' Cant, reading all the secret signage, then led you all through the city to get to the abandoned docks. So now, peeking around the corner, you can see the wooden it's all like rickety and old. This place, it's not been serviced in ages. The water sort of swells and washes here beneath really not the most sturdy looking of wooden planks and pier like docks out there. And yeah, what were you guys doing? What was?
We're disguised. We were disguising ourselves.
I'm semi-disguised.
A dog.
Yaramir used a spell to disguise himself as the thug that he impaled.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So as he's like bleeding out on the floor, suddenly you turn around and everyone sees Yaramir not just look a bit like this person or the same kind of clothes. Yaramir magically changes his form, his horns suck back in, and he looks identical to this person on the floor in every way. Doesn't sound the same, but he looks identical.
Nice.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, not bad.
Very cool.
But are you a
thank you.
dog?
I tried hard.
I am.
Woof 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 is what you hear from. Oh no, I guess.
Sorry, I
guess you
don't
can
speak dog.
You can still talk. You can talk. Yeah, you looking over, so we see, the camera. In my mind, the camera kind of does like a spin round the characters as they sort of looking in this misty, foggy area, and it's like this giant minotaur bull man turns into this thug, looks across, and Aoife smiles and then looks down. That you just met this dog, and then you, Aoife, turn into this perfect replica of this dog using your wild shape. Ven, did you slink into the shadows, or did you disguise too?
Disguised.
You disguised.
I thought you got into like a barrel.
I actually got some clothes. They weren't like human sized. So what I was gonna do is use them as they were carrying cargo onto the ship.
Great. Right, so
That's the plan.
okay, great. Yeah, perfect. We'll get to that. So you get it ready for that, and then as you're sort of getting yourself ready, the camera then pans over to Skira.
Who's
What
trying his hardest to get to get into some trousers that are very, very small. Too small for him.
The thugs trousers right on the floor.
That's it.
Okay, so we're gonna roll up a sleight of hand check, I think, for this. to
All
see
right,
if
to
you
see if I
could
don't
get
tear
your
'em.
giant Goliath legs into these skinny jeans.
I'm nimble. I'm nimble.
All right, no doubt.
Let's see. I'm rolling it up. He's only going to roll a 17.
Oof.
Oh, that'll do it. But defying all gravity, we look and see these skin tight, they're bulging. They look like they're yearning to just split open, but no, they stay on.
They're,
And
they're jeggings.
they're jeggings
Yeah.
now. Yeah, you've turned them into thugs, raggy trousers into jeggings. Nice. All right. So let's load up the map.
So you just got a surprise.
So you look over.
Everything that's happened.
It's not a great disguise, I'd say. You do look like a giant Goliath.
I thought you were going to walk on water.
No, that was the option that. What was the young lady that was with us as well? What was her name?
Scarlet. There's a Scarlet, red-haired, Eladrin, like elf, high elf is with you. She's a ranger, got a bow on her back. She's not like your regular kind of, not your regular kind of girl, not your regular kind of Eladrin. She's streetwise. She was raised by Barnaby Gnarlbeard, who's a dwarf, rough and ready dwarf.
And she was kind of she
She
specified that just as I was putting the trousers on as well. So
yeah, she said,
"Thanks, Scarlett. You could have saved me a tight squeeze."
And then the camera like looks over, so Skira's getting these trousers on, and she's like, "Impressive. You know you can walk on water, right? And fight people. That disguise is not going to fool anyone, Skira."
As she says that, I kind of like, as it's taken out a lot of energy, I've just slumped to the floor. But unfortunately, from that slump, the back is just torn open.
Okay.
I was like, oh, and I just slumped to the floor, and it's just gone.
Okay. Knelt down, leant down to pat pat Aoife on the head.
Exactly.
Oh, doggy.
Good doggy. Tear.
I'm bigger
actually,
than you.
I've completely ripped them off now as well.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, bummer.
Well, that was a lovely
Yeah.
5 minutes dedicated to the putting on
To
jeggings.
Aoife looks at everybody and then says, "Oh, I've just realised I've got a spell that can disguise us all when we walk in there."
What?
guy who was impaled as well is like, what? Why did you let him take my trousers?
I mean, you just let them know that. Okay. So what's the plan? What are we doing here, guys? Scarlet says to you all.
I'm going to take your advice, Scarlet. I'm going to use my ring to walk on the water.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna
Shall I
sneak
scout
into
ahead?
this ship.
Oh yeah.
Just sneak into the ship with this cargo. I'm gonna confuse them as I go. I'm sure I'll be able to get through there.
Nice. Are you guys what? You three are walking up, and me and Skira will stay back in case a fight breaks out, or what?
Could use my pass without a trace spell
Well,
to mask us from detection.
so that's more like tracks. I don't know if you've used it before, but it's like kind of a common ranger one, and it means that you can kind of no one can follow our tracks, and we're much easier, like harder to detect. But it's more like stealthing, like if we were trying to hide from them.
Scarlett's got some real sass on her tonight.
Well, yeah, you know,
Ranger's gonna range.
ranger's gonna rage. Kind of a big deal. All right, let's open up the map because I had that open for you guys last time. So
Hey!
I realise I've disguised myself as a thug, but we don't know who actually has the ship, so
all you've heard
surely we'd have
is
to disguise ourselves as them anyway.
The Buccaneer Bandits.
Cool.
Who have taken the ship. Right, can you guys see the map?
Yep.
Right, so this is where we left off. Thug dying on the ground, merchant in the little store, his Ven and Scarlet. So, we had... Oh gosh. What's happened there? Sorry. Right, so Ven, here's you and your barrel.
Super.
So you got to walk me through what's going to happen here. Do you guys want to do... If you guys get to the edge of this, right, let's say you've all just sort of walked around to kind of get a view on what's going on further up into the... Is this a pier? No.
Yeah, I was going to say, up by the back of the building that she's in.
Yes.
Can I ask her... Oh, no, actually, I'm going to go around the back of the building instead of going through. I'll go around the back, down onto the water.
Okay, yeah. So Skira comes around here.
Sweet.
Scarlet's going to go with you. She's going to cover from up here. So you guys look out.
I'm going to write present for the Buccaneer Bandits on the barrel and then carry it.
Perfect. Okay. So you're carrying it. You got a big old, like, huge barrel in your hands. Aoife, do you want to Ven? Do you guys want to roll me up a perception check? See what you can see.
Oh, right.
What do you see?
With your canine eyes.
14.
16.
Okay. Aoife, in your kind of lower perspective from the canine thing, you can't really see quite as much as usual, getting used to the different height. But then looking out in the murky kind of... This is all kind of dim light. There's some... Imagine the arcane version of candlelight, right? It's kind of flickering at different points around here. But it's all very dark and misty and murky. That's the vibe. Looking out, you can see there are two guys up here, Ven. I mean, you can all see there's movement here. But Ven, you can see really closely that... there are two guys here and they're loading up barrels. You hear like utterances and words. Then you see with you're able to read lips as with all your experience with thieves' cant and things like that. You just catch them saying, "We should hurry. We have to load up all the supplies before it's ready, or he'll leave without us."
Cool.
The other one
So-
says.
Can Aoife smell anything? Sorry, with her new amazing dog sense of smell.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you that. I don't know what you smell
What type
though.
of dog is she? Is she like a greyhound? They have a great sense of smell.
Yeah, she is.
Can she
I mean,
smell
the dog that you
explosives?
saw looked like this. So. My zoom. You smell with your
Greyhound.
super sensitive smell. 14 DC, I'll get you this. Beer, hops, sea, crabs.
Nothing untoward.
Nothing too untoward, no. I should have done my dog sniffing. How was that for everyone? That's some ASMR. All right. You guys take me through what's happening. So,
Ven's gonna go with Jeremy as well, and
I thought you were in the barrel.
it's not human-sized.
Ah,
Human-sized
just
barrel.
carrying a barrel.
oh, this one's human-sized.
Oh, I'm definitely getting in the barrel then.
So
in the barrel.
Jeremy
Get in
puts
the
the
barrel.
barrel down, dong, pops open the lid. It's filled with beer.
Yeah.
There's a tankard like already in it,
What?
ready to go.
Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna pour the rest out.
You pour the barrel out. Yep. Pours everywhere. Did you have to do that?
Into the
The
thug.
merchant woman shouts from her window.
Said it was empty.
All right, and then boop. Let's. Do you need to do a check for that? No. I feel like
He can get in a barrel.
He can get in a barrel. I said it's human-sized. Boop.
He's like a sneaky assassin.
Look, it's perfect. Look at that.
All right. Look at him. He's gone invisible inside the barrel. All right. He's got
So
2
we
minutes
walk
of air. So...
We walk up to the bandits,
Oh wait.
and
Sorry to
Nice.
just say, Ven, your character can't suffocate, can they?
what?
Can breathe
Close the
without
lid.
air.
Because he's a air genasi. He doesn't need to breathe. It's just with him.
Am air. I'm all air.
Am air.
So
You
yeah,
are,
you
you're
guys walk up. Aoife, are you're instead as a dog?
I'm gonna actually run right over to the men. And
Okay.
Start humping
be
their leg.
cute and
As a
bark and yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So Yaramir, you've walked up. I'm gonna steal this dog as Aoife. Okay. So I'm gonna keep you guys in reserve over here.
I'm gonna put on a voice so they know. Don't think I'm
Oh.
posh or big.
So I can't wait for this voice.
Oi, bandits!
Ugh!
I got this big barrel beer for you guys.
Well, we didn't order any beer. We got all the beer here.
I'm in the hamburgers.
I do like hamburgers.
Everybody likes hamburgers.
All right. I mean, this is a great. The levels, the detail in this. Oh, cute dog as well. I do like dogs.
Yeah.
Roll
How
me.
about we all just come with you and come on board, eh?
Well, I don't know you, but maybe you should.
Hey, I brought hamburgers.
Roll me up a deception check. That'll be.
Am I good at deception?
You're gonna have advantage on it as you've got the help from a dog and a well thought out plan.
+3. Woo. Ah. Nice.
Oh wait,
There's no beer, there's just
Love it.
hamburgers.
what did you roll?
Did you say I get advantage?
Yeah.
Get your second
Oh,
roll.
yes. 21.
Oh,
Well, I
he
do.
went from a 9 to a 21.
A barrel isn't a normal way to store hamburgers, but I do like hamburgers, as I said before. And Smithy over here, he loves hamburgers. Huh?
And they're tasty hamburgers.
Oh,
I
great.
stole them. Stole them
Oh.
off some rich fella.
Yeah, I love it when you steal
Alright.
something, then it tastes better. When you don't pay, it tastes so much better. Love it.
So much.
Oh, go on, put it on the ship.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's do this.
I'll come with. I'll explain it. I'll smooth it over with the boss that you got these hamburgers. Can't wait to try them.
Nice one, old macker.
So, you guys make it through the first line.
Brilliant.
I was so waiting for him to go. Can I try one?
Yeah.
Don't give them ideas, Al.
The other guy, as you're walking past, yeah, sure enough, you notice there's all these supplies that they've got. Just regular stuff, mostly booze. One of the crates, as you walk past, Aoife, you'll see it as you're kind of on a level with it. You see it's got full crest insignia, and then on some of them, so they've clearly been stolen from like the keep, things like that. And then there are also in the chaos, presumably, and then there are also some that have arcane runes on. Look like warding runes for, magical transport of items and stuff like that to keep them so they don't explode or whatever it is.
Is it worth me doing a Arcana check to see if I can
That is
get a
not,
bit more
that is
information
not
about
my
them?
decision to make.
I'm doing that. 7.
7. So, hey, what's up with your eyes, doggy? Your eyes have gone all blue and shiny. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're probably the smartest dog I've ever seen. Oh, well. I rolled a 1. So I think that's totally normal. Love you, doggy. All right.
Stupid pirates.
Unfortunately, Seven
great plan.
isn't gonna get it. Well, I tell you what, it will get you is that was a fire rune. So you can't see what's inside or anything like that, but presumably whatever's in here sets fire. Imagine you're playing a video game and there's a red barrel, something akin to that.
Okay.
Okay, you move up. And as you reach, now you're onto the, you've left the solid ground. By the way, all these here around you, I should say, you can't obviously see completely inside, but they are old boats and ships that have kind of been, they're like been drawn up onto the land and turned into kind of rickety old rooms and shacks, basically. It's really dark around this corner, but then just as you get to the edge and dunk dunk, your feet go onto the wooden platform, you see before you, you'd know what this is, a knoll. A knoll is like a gnarled kind of beast person. Shall I show you a picture of a knoll just so we can get a vibe for them? Sorry, just bringing one over. I should have thought about this earlier.
A knoll.
Knoll.
A knoll.
A gnoll.
No.
Like a Noel Edmonds.
No,
Yucky.
is it a gnoll?
Just like a gnoll, yeah.
Gnoll.
It's actually pronounced knoll. I can't show you this page because that's got all of their stats. Stop Googling it, everyone. You're not allowed to look at their stats.
Like hyenas.
Yes, they're like
Hyenas.
Look like
hyenas.
hyena faces.
Well, why can't I find an image that doesn't have all of the information on? This is crazy.
Gnoll. Oh, a gnoll.
Oh, here you go. Look, I'm just gonna do this.
Like a gnoll.
A gnoll. Oh.
Can you see this?
Oh.
Doesn't really look. Yeah, that's good enough, right? You can see that.
What about Noel Cute?
Yeah, that's
there.
exactly what I just saw. Perfect. This is exactly what this knoll looks like.
You want to watch out for that furry art as well.
All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Hey, they've got to click through a rating, an 18 rating to get here, so it's fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh.
oh.
We saw
Knew
nothing.
it.
He saw nothing.
It was a flash of light.
All right, I should
Okay.
mute when I cough directly into the mic. Right, where were we? You were trying out a... Oh yeah, we'll
Just got past the gnoll.
well, in
See
that
a gnoll.
the camera kind of zooms in as you see this like shuffling and sounds coming from the like planks of wood at the end of this pier, at the end of this boardwalk. That's the word I was looking for, boardwalk. And there's this hyena-looking gnoll in leather armor and with a big fur cloak over its back, and it's huddled over this barrel. Right, and the camera pans back over. I grabbed that barrel instead of moving the camera. We pan back over to Skira and Scarlet, seeing your friends have that interaction there. Over to you, Skira.
So I'm going to go down onto the lower boardwalk with Scarlet, and I say to her, "Right, what we can do is we can sneak around the back, as they got the other thieves and scoundrels preoccupied. We can go around, and I know you're not going to be able to walk on water, but just jump on my back; it'll be fine."
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't really think about that. Thanks, big guy. And she...
Or I can throw you. It's up to you. I don't.
No,
mind.
I'm fine. I'll get on your back. So, yeah, she gets ready and then sort of gets her bow back on her sling. And, like, you give her a knee up and she gets on your back. She's on your back. Like C-3PO and on Chewbacca. But with legs and arms. 'Cause-
As I'm standing there as well, I feel like she might be a bit hesitant about this because It's a weird thing to just be able to just walk on water. And as I'm taking my foot off my first foot off the boardwalk, I say to her, "By the way, I haven't done this before."
Oh, okay. she sort of braces herself and
That
gets
make her
ready.
feel better.
Yeah. You know it's not frozen, right? It's okay. The magical, your ring of water walking, right? I'm sure it'll work.
Well, I've got it on, so let's give it a go. And then, I take my first foot out onto the water. Boom.
That's it. Just
Solid.
As you step, the ripples in the water do go out like that, and then you step again. You see as you start walking, some fish kind of start sort of interacting with you. Nothing like horrific, but just there's some attention because they think it's something that they have dropped in the water. But you're right on the surface.
Does it have friction?
Yes, yeah. So it.
Sweet. God, I was gonna say it's not like it's icy and I'm like.
No. This is like solid ground. It makes water like regular path.
Nice. All right. So we're gonna keep close to the walls as well and the docks, but we're just gonna use the water and kind of walk around the back.
Okay. Ooh, here we go. So
keeping close. On this next corner as well. So once we've got behind this building, I'm gonna kind of look out and see what I can see.
All right. So as you're passing just here, careful, Scarlet says, and this guy turns around with one of the barrels and loads it up onto like a cart that finally got ready. Roll me up a stealth check with advantage.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
I will definitely take that first one. 21.
21. 1 second.
Considering as well, I have, I'm not very good at it because I'm big.
But nimble.
But nimble.
And carrying a woman on your shoulders.
Yeah.
So you rolled with advantage, right? And you took,
Yeah.
You got 21. Oh, not good enough. Bandit loads up. It's on like a wheelbarrow thing, and he just right, and just starts moving. There's a moment where he kind of looks round your direction. You freeze, stay completely still. Scarlet like grabs you close. Whew, okay. And then you keep moving. All right. You get to the edge here. What are you looking out towards? Towards the boat?
Yeah. Yeah, just to see.
You see a couple of crabs.
There's
a couple of crabs hanging out.
I wonder what they were.
just hanging out. But you can see them eyeing up the supplies, waiting for their opportunity. All right, roll me up a perception.
Perception.
So a squid.
With disadvantage,
7.
sorry.
Oh, well, it's probably going to be that.
Did you roll a perception to see that squid? Oh.
Yeah, you've already seen
perception.
that. You already saw that.
Yeah, 7.
7. So as you look out, it just dissipates into inky blackness. This kind of some sort of magical shroud or something like that. As normally you get the sense that like, do Goliaths do you have dark vision?
I think like when we spoke about stuff before.
Yeah, I can't remember.
And I haven't come across it, but no. I think it's like something that can be done, but no. Yeah.
So you get the sense that it's a regular dark night. You would probably pick out the shape of a massive boat, only 30, 40 feet away from you, but there is clearly something obstructing your view here. You can hardly see. So the fog has sort of rolled in, and it's just here on this edge here.
Okay.
You guys can see my cursor, right? Just so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we will do is that we will kind of go all the way down to that next building.
You're gonna try and get here.
But Yeah, but what we're gonna do is that a window? I feel like that's a window.
Yeah, this is a window.
Yeah, we're gonna climb in there.
All right. So while you were looking over here, you saw the glint from a window pane here.
Mm-hmm.
You look out. This guy with the wheelbarrows starts walking around here. Some crabs. And just as he turns the corner here,
Make
Scarlet
our
goes,
move.
Go. You start running across here. As you do,
Don't startle the crabs.
the crabs run, and a few around the sort of floor, obviously, start running, and you'd get like a little bump on your foot, just a missed time, like in the dark, as this fog is all around you. You're gonna roll a dex check to not stumble with Scarlet on your back.
What am I doing that?
So
Oh, just on
acrobatics.
dex- oh, yeah, yeah.
Acrobatics. Oh no! It'll
Acrobatics.
be a dex save. Do a dex save. Sorry.
All right, sweet. Oh, 15.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. So you like that, and so all these crabs scuttle back into the water. Like some go over your feet, but you just sort of get through, and you're like, no. And she's like, "Are you okay? Are you we okay?"
This is the first time I've done this, so just
Okay,
chill,
yeah, great job,
chill.
great job. And the guy with the wheelbarrow full of stuff doesn't see you. Nice.
All right. So I'm just gonna, just
Okay. Well, this.
try and.
Okay. Let's do a stealth check. You could do a stealth check getting through that window. Scarlet helps, so you can do it with advantage. Come here.
Okay.
Let me get close to it.
15.
15. She like you let Scarlet down, and she kind of like braces the window, and you both just lift it at the same time. She coughs loudly to cover the noise. No, I'm kidding. And you guys slink into the room.
Nice.
Looks to be deserted. It's some sort of storeroom. The camera cuts away as we hear a, "Did you hear that?" from the other room. Yep. So so you guys hear like a, "Did you hear that?"
Busy people.
And under the under the doorway here to the next room is like candlelight. You can see low light coming from the next room.
So when you
Okay.
started to go in that window, did you see the smile on his face?
Whose?
Yes. He
Oh, what
went-
All right, and the camera comes back over as we see Yaramir. Are you still moving up? Still approaching this knoll?
Yeah. Oh,
No, surname.
detect evil.
Killed him.
Can I? Oh no, they're all evil.
Yeah, I mean, you would just
they're all
know
evil.
that gnolls are inherently an evil kind of creature. However, it's 2021, and and in D&D, I don't necessarily want it to be that, you know, these gnolls are just regular kind of people, but from a kind of ethereal plane level, yes, they're evil. Does that make sense?
So he could be working with the bandits.
He definitely looks like he's working with the bandits. So yeah, I haven't really said, but I forgot to say, because I got swept up with the lovely encounter, but these guys are almost in uniform. They've got like a kind of emblem with two swashbuckling swords, you know, the kind of classic ones with the protecting cups. They've got those on their chests. And yeah, these gnolls have this cape and the leather armor. I mean, it's very dark, but you can just about make up that they look like they're wearing the same kind of gear.
What was that bandit's name?
You didn't ask him
Do you
his name?
remember? Oh,
One.
One bandit.
One bandit. Wait, someone keeps pausing my music. Leave off.
Not me. I haven't touched it.
Unless it's Spotify. Just pausing for me.
so I turn around to the bandit and say, "All right, mate, is this the I don't know what I was doing.
One.
Is this the is this the bus then?"
Sorry, what? Say once again.
The bu-
The bus.
I said, is this the boss?
The boss. Sorry, your accent's a bit strange. I'm not familiar with that
It's all right, mate.
version of pirate.
Don't worry about it.
He's not a boss. He leans in close to you. That's not the boss. That's a no. He's our muscle. I've seen him tear apart 10 men. So don't have a go. Well, not 10 men. That's an exaggeration. It was 2 men, and they were quite small. But he's vicious. And his mate. They're the ones we're giving the stuff to them. They load it on the ship.
All right. Let's
Don't
I don't know.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll just.
All right.
Just
Don't worry about it now.
Just don't say anything about them, and don't mention hyenas or dogs, because a lot of people don't understand that that's quite racist.
All right. I won't even look at them.
Well, that's okay.
I'll say aye. How about
Okay, so you guys.
that? All right, no, mate. It's all right. I'm with this guy.
Yeah. And the bandit.
Old Jezza.
How do you know my name? I never told you my name was Jezza. Oh, I knew I liked you.
Yeah.
Jezza 1.
You're all right.
That's
Jezza.
my name.
This guy. Jezza 1.
Don't mind us. Don't mind us. He's got hamburgers for us. We're all good, dear. We're all good. You guys, as you're passing, the knoll that's standing there, he's sort of hoisting up this barrel to chains that he's then wearing as like a backpack, right? This big old barrel, not human size, but big. And as he sort of turns around to get it up onto himself to turn back towards the ship, he looks down as you pass and looks at you guys. Ooh.
You all right, mate? You all right? Oh, no, I'm carrying a barrel.
Ven, I need a stealth check. With advantage.
With
Ben's
advantage.
just been in this
Okay.
barrel the whole time.
It's natural habitat.
14.
Something's wrong. What's in that barrel?
Hamburgers. Nice, juicy hamburgers. Stolen from some rich assassin in town.
I don't smell hamburgers.
Probably what you can smell.
I don't smell hamburgers. I smell.
Tries to distract him by jumping around his feet.
Oh, okay. What's that? What's that a check for? Performance. Let's do a performance check from Aoife. Can she perform to distract?
Walking on back legs.
Oh,
What was it?
20. 20.
What, a natural 20? Oh, a 19 plus 1.
19.
That's not what I... Oh! Ah! Okay.
I just keep walking.
The Noel's distracted by the wonderful performance given.
Barrel's a bit heavy. Gotta keep going.
Well, there's not... He turns to as you guys start moving up. Aoife, you're here with them. The bandit goes past, and the Noel says, "There's not hamburgers in there. You should stop them. The boss will be unhappy." Aoife, you overhear this. Jeremy, you don't hear this as you're walking up. You notice as you pass there is another Noel right here. It's all right. They're nice guys, the bandit says as he moves past. All right. Oh.
All right. Apples and pears walking up the path.
You guys start to get towards the front, and you can see the ship directly in front of you. I mean, this barrel is sealed. Anyone else would be suffocating by now. The time that's passed, but Ven's sort of just staying in there, almost like a meditative state, just in there. Doesn't need to breathe.
Ven is zen.
Ven is zen.
And is Zen.
Ruff, ruff, ruff. And then you start to catch up. I think it's a good time to come back over to Skira.
Yeah.
You get up against the door here. Scarlet gets herself right up and above the door as soon as the noise happens. As soon as you hear the voice of what's on the other side of that. She's up like over the door, and as it opens up, you see walking through. Oh gosh, I can't find him. Can't find him.
Oh, the anticipation.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna have to just use this. So, you see you walking through. Oh my gosh, not that big.
Oh, he's huge.
Oh, he's tiny.
Here he is. A dwarf, an old dwarven-looking man. Just, what are you doing in here? And turns around, turns to scream out. He's got a Buccaneers logo on his front, and in a flash, jumps down from the ceiling. Scarlet just drives a knife straight into him, and then falls with him to the ground. Whew, that was a close one.
Scarlet, I was literally just going to grab him and put my hand over his mouth.
Oh, well, and she flicks her knife to kind of clear the blood from it and goes, "This works too."
Well, it does indeed. I was going to say, I'll just grab him by his scruff of his neck and just chuck him behind me.
You walk into the next room. 3 small children lay. No, no.
Oh.
Did you get the ice cream,
Nice.
Dad? No. No. You guys walk in. This place has been.
That happened to Mum.
You guys walk into this room. It's been ransacked. The guy, presumably what was the owner, is on the ground, laying on the ground, dead, and the room's been completely ransacked.
Right. Can I look for anything that this person may use within a situation of fog? Like maybe because he's lived around here and he's probably got a lot of fog that comes about. Can I search the room to see if there's like
Yeah, I love
something
that.
can
Give me
help with that?
Scarlet's with you, so you get advantage. Roll up a perception check or an investigation.
Yeah, I'll go for perception. And we get 21.
Oh, lovely. You're going through everything, and
Very
Scarlet-
quietly, of course.
Very quietly, of course. Oh, I can't find. Where's her stats? Sorry, one moment. Yeah. That's great. You are going through everything, and you find a lantern. And Scarlet says, "Yeah, that'll work." And she grabs open like it looks like a small box of matches, but when she lights it, this blue flame comes from it, bigger than usual. And then she lights this lantern almost on, seems like nothing in there. You know, like what I've got in my head is, you know, like a fondue. You ever lit a fondue where it's just the paraffin and you just waft this flame and then suddenly a flame appears. There's no wick or anything like that. That's kind of what this is like. Only when it does it, there's no light to you. There's no visible light anywhere. She's like, test it. And she sort of guides your hand out the window, and the fog in this entire area that was there just opens up. You've just got yourself a lantern of seeing. That I just made up, and it
Very
lets you
nice.
see through fog. A guiding light. We can add that.
Nice.
We can add that later. But yeah, so you've got this lantern, and it sort of spreads out 20 foot of
seeing.
or 15 foot, I guess, of fog will clear, or any kind of shrouded spell.
Amazing.
Not any kind of shrouded spell. That's really overpowered.
So we will most definitely go back out the window that we've just come through and step over the body of Scarlet's victim.
Yeah.
And yeah, go back.
That the
down
story
onto the
validated and said was okay because we knew he was a bad guy. Yeah, she hops on your back. She hops on your back.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna just take the risk and just walk dead ahead, like to the left.
Dead ahead here to the back. So yeah, as you're just to you, what this looks like. The camera's sort of over your, shoulder as it looks through and peers into the fog.
Like
this is just
Silent Hill.
Yeah, like Silent Hill. This is just a complete fog. You can't see anything at all. And then as you walk forward, like a video game loading in, you start seeing the shape of the bow of this ship.
All right, and yeah, we're
and
just
you
gonna
start
get
seeing
up.
the wood of this.
We'll just get straight up to the side of it.
I'm going to say that as you get close, you see up on the top deck of this. This is a big old ship, pretty big ship here. And as you get to the top deck of this, sorry, I'm having loads of trouble with my music not playing. It keeps stopping, and I don't know why. I'm wondering if I've got like a hotkey or something I'm accidentally tapping that's stopping thingy in my music at the same time. I have to investigate that. So you guys get up to the bow, the back end of this ship. Is that the bow? No, the bow's the front.
Yes.
What's the back of a ship? The aft. You get to the aft of the ship. And this is obviously the really tall area, but as you get close, the fog starts clearing, and you guys are looking up, and you see the sucking legs, the sucker sort of legs of a giant octopus, and it's curling around the top level of the ship. That's all you can see. Scarlet, what the hell is that? And as she does, Scarlet's going to have to make a check to stay on your back.
Oh.
So is it an octopus that's called squid?
Well, you don't know that. You don't know that yet.
I am known as the octopus, like a prince. Octopus, formerly
Really
known
likes
as squid.
hamburgers.
Really likes hamburgers.
All right.
Squid's his middle name, that's what it is.
Ah, that was
Oh man, okay. Scarlet rolled a 16 and a 3. In that moment of startled, she sinks into the water. She just plunges under.
Can I make just to be super quick, an athletics check to just get my hand straight down in the water?
Absolutely, yeah. Athletics or sleight of hand. To just, as she's literally dives in, you spin around, dunk your hand in. Your whole body, by the way, can't go under. It's not just your feet. So if you laid flat on you could lay flat on the water. So that's your advantage here. Yeah.
Could he dunk his hand in though? Would he not just hit?
No, I think you can dunk your hand in, but yeah, you can't go underwater. I mean, I guess you could. I think you'd have control over it. I'd argue.
Or would it be that it's the hand that it's on, potentially? Because it's a ring.
Well, I think it magically imbues your whole body with it, but I think that you could control whether or not. It wouldn't make you float up to the surface, but party time, James.
I don't know what's going on. Something's happened.
Someone activated your.
I got a follow or something.
Oh, nice.
That's because I put my hand in the water and they was super.
All right, well let's do it. Let's roll it up.
All right. Because of the turn and the nimbleness, I'll go for athletics, which gives me 12.
Oh, let's see if she can reach out to grab you. You dunk your hand under the water. She and then she just misses you by an inch. She sinks down, and I think she's just gonna. She splashes in the water, right? She's gone under it, and now you've made all this noise, and she's smart enough to know, like, I'm gonna stay under the water, and then just you can see her go, and then just starts to swim towards the bow of the ship, after the ship.
Okay.
You look up, Skira, to see there's this giant octopus just over the edge of this thing and look down towards you.
I look up at it and I just put my finger over my mouth. And then, like, just literally slide on my belly across the water to the underneath, because the bow kind of like cones out. So I'm gonna get underneath.
Right, you're gonna have to do animal handling with disadvantage. I think there's a good.
This is
To
me
see
doing
whether or
animal
not
handling.
This monster here decides whether or not to dob you in.
So hold on. It's an airship.
Not sleight of hand.
But is it? It's
No,
an
that was
airship,
animal
so
handling.
is it floating or is it in the water?
It's in the water currently.
Or like a ship?
Hold on, that said. Oh, that's weird. It is animal handling, but it's told me in the log that it was sleight of hand. A 20. Well, I can't much deny a 20, can I? Okay.
So good.
Somehow, Skira has managed to just sheer force of will of like shush, like, and then you just slide along. It doesn't understand fully what it's seeing. It's all foggy down there, and you just slide down here. And Scarlet's like completely soaked red hair, just nice.
At the same time, like, there's a couple of moments where she tries to go up, but she's directly underneath me, so she can't actually come up.
Swims around you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, she gets up eventually. All right. So, Yaramir, you are walking up towards this with Ben in there.
Here we go.
Who goes there?
Here comes the burgers.
Who goes there? What you want?
It's me.
Who's me? I've never met you before. He brings
name's-
up a lantern, sort of shines it at you. The light goes into your face.
All right, mate. Give it a rest. I'm with Jezza here. He said if I bought these hamburgers, I could have a job.
Jezza and his
Join the crew.
Jezza and his bloody hamburgers. We don't want your hamburgers. Just get lost. What are you doing here? You don't even have. Are you even part of the crew? Who are you?
I want to be part of the crew.
You want to be part of the crew?
Come for a job interview. To be part of the crew.
I mean, we do need
These
more
hamburgers
crew.
were just a room to get in. It was my in. You've always got to have an in.
You do gotta always have an in.
Yeah.
You roll up a deception check for me.
I want this to be a 1.
No.
11.
11.
2 ones.
What is happening?
This is amazing.
You know what? I like your spunk. I love it. Yeah, you want a job interview? Come on up. So there's no hamburgers.
Thanks, mate.
Come on up,
Nah, this barrel's just full of beer.
Nice. So yeah, he brings you up on board. Come on up. Oh, don't know what that is.
Mystery Bandit.
Mystery Bandit. You guys get up on top. He's been putting down like a barricade of sandbags just here. He holds his hands out to you as you reach the front to take the barrel from you. Oh, give it here. You give it over?
Yeah,
He
I hand it over.
grabs hold of it, hoofs it into his hands, takes it down, sets it down. It says, "Oh, this is great. This is great, boss, boss." As he sets it down, sorry, Aoife, I'm assuming you're walking along. Are you with Jezza or are you with the guys? Sorry.
With Jezza.
With Jezza, just next to Jezza. So to set the scene here, as you look across the ship, as you're actually now on board, you've gone through the fog here. The ship itself, you can see it's almost like as soon as you reach the threshold of the ship, the fog just completely clears. It's a completely regular night, and once you're in it, you just all of the ship is fine for you to see across. You look to the bow of the ship, and first thing you can see is an air elemental caught in this large, like a Faraday's cage kind of thing, with like, you can see that it can't get out. It's struggling in there. It looks distressed as it's kind of bounding against the sides of this orb, kind of keeping it encaged. There's a guy stood up next to it, and he's tinkering with, he's been looking out over it, and there's these crates here, and you can see leading from them 2 sets of cables, like almost like like illuminated cables, one red, one blue, and they reach out onto the ground. And Aoife, you can see as you're, even from here, you hop up on top of the sandbags and kind of look over, and you can see that there's runes. You can't quite make out them, but there's runes that they're leading to. Roll me up an Arcana check.
Mm, 7.
Oh, that ain't good. Yeah, you see the runes, but you don't see. You can't make out what, like, you can't put it together in your head, like, what are they? What's this doing? But that's what you guys can see. Jeremy, you can see that too. And then in this moment that he puts the barrel down, and he calls to his boss, says, we got a new recruit. He's brought us beer. He puts it down. He goes, and there's this moment, the camera kind of zooms in as he puts it down and hears a thud rather than a slosh. And his eyes go wide. Wait a minute. And then you guys are going to get surprise round, but everyone's going to roll initiative.
Oof. Oof.
Oh, mate, my rolls this evening, I'm loving it. Oh, everybody.
6.
Oh.
Same.
18.
1 second,
20.
I've got to go through in order. 1 sec. Ven.
18.
Sorry, your mic cut out. 18.
18.
Cut out again. I think we need to make you do like a beep before you talk.
18.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I've just lost all my... Can you see me?
I've done another magical freeze.
Oh, man.
We all have.
That's a James.
Oh, no.
And Joe.
Wait, is that
Wait,
worked?
Alex is all right.
Can't hear me.
Has that worked? Oh, man.
Go on, try them individually if you can. I don't know if you can.
Wait, has it sorted any of them?
Alex is fine.
Alex was always mine, though.
So I've realised, at least I know, I've realised what's done it. I've realised what's happened. So that's good.
At least you got good poses again.
Yeah, right?
We're very happy, and Lauren looks like she's about to squeeze a nice, juicy, peachy bum.
It's a real professional stream we got going on here, guys. We really know, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm a natural streamer with...
In the chat, you could capture me now, couldn't you?
Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
well-
look at that
What
peachy
am I
bottom.
doing?
All right, how sweaty am I today? I looked at the last stream and I was so sweaty. Look at me, state of me. Ooh, there's loads of chat in there. Sorry I haven't been keeping up with it, everyone. Oh. I cannot believe you just compared me to Rudy Giuliani. That is absolutely outrageous. Right. All right, we're back.
Rudy.
That
It's
is
working.
fantastic. All right.
18. I got 18.
1-8.
Oh, your mic's working.
All right.
18.
18. Skira.
20.
Ooh. Aoife.
Woo!
T.
Nope. Say again.
I.
18.
Why did the
Yaramir.
8 cut out again?
Yaramir.
6.
6. Oh, I've got a roll for Scarlet. Check me out. $15 for Scarlet.
15. Nice job, Scarlet.
15. She can't hear you, you're in a barrel.
All right. You guys are going to get around here to do what you want before they go.
Ooh.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, you're not on the Zoom. Zoom.
But in order.
Zoom!
Is it Skira, Aoife, Ven, Yaramir?
Yes. Skira, Aoife, Ven, Scarlet, and then Yaramir. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I've done something bad, guys. I'm sorry. I've done something bad.
Uh-oh.
Let's do this
What's-
round, and then we're going to... But can you just remember your numbers? They're written down in there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got 'em,
okay. No, I'm going to have to do it again, because if you do damage to them, it's going to reset. I'm really sorry about this. Ugh. I've really slowed down the whole experience.
All good.
18.
18 for... I should have said. 20 for Skira. 18 for Aoife. Yaramir was probably a
6.
4. Oh, yeah, 6. And Scarlet was a 15. There we go. Look, I remembered. Kind of. Okay.
18.
You guys go first. Skira, you're up. I'm just going to open the window while we do this.
Okay. So I'm at the back of the boat with Scarlet.
All
I
right.
think.
Everyone's dead.
Oh,
Yeah, we all died.
Oh,
Sorry, from my
wow.
decision.
Taking over
My
the ship.
decision was to actually explode the boat with just might.
sheer might. Right. Skira, what are you
Goliath
doing?
might. I'm throwing Scarlet up.
All right. Athletics check.
Yeah, not to go directly up on top, but to like hang more than anything. It's more that we're gonna kind of just hang on the back.
Well, you tell her. You got to tell
of
her
it.
the plan. If you're. What's the plan?
That is the plan.
You grab the
So-
scruff of her neck. She's like, "Whoa, what are you doing?"
Well, what she does first, like we say about right, we got to get up onto the back of the boat. What we can do is if you stand up on my shoulders, and she gives it a go, but we're just not that tall.
Yeah.
I think there's like a.
It's
couple
quite
of foot
high.
in it.
Yeah. This is really high.
Because I'm 7 foot. How tall's Scarlet?
Oh, how tall is Scarlet? I don't know. Regular sized person.
Regular sized person. So yeah, it was probably about another 7-8 foot above.
Five. Where is she? It's not written down.
5'10".
Let's say
That's average,
she's
isn't it?
5'8". Very precise.
5'8".
So yeah.
And a quarter.
So yeah, there's a bit more distance to go if she's standing on my shoulders. So yeah, we're gonna go for a hoof up, and we're gonna hang off the side so then we can definitely shimmy around to get into a position that will allow us to just take them out.
All right. Well,
one
throw
by
me
one.
up. Throw me up.
All right, here we go.
Athletics check.
Oh yes!
26.
With a crit.
With a
With
crit.
a crit.
What happens on the crit? You follow her up. You grab her foot. I mean, I
With
think
the
the
crit,
I think
can
the
we
crit is that
actually
you both
get
get up. You both get to the
into
point
position.
you're like
Not hanging.
not hanging. Okay.
That's what I was thinking. Like, if it's a crit, because the only reason I was hanging because it will be difficult to kind of then attack. But
I'm into it. I'm into it.
If I've rolled that,
So yeah, you just go ready. She's like, yeah, and then you just literally just throw her. She does primes with a jump, but that motion you just perfectly in time and just woofed her straight up. She just lands at the back. You make a huge thud as you land. I see that you've come to join the party. I am Salazar of the Buccaneers. Prepare to meet your doom. Squid, kill them.
can I, as Squid goes for an attack on me, can I just try again, just because it worked so well last time, just to at him?
Well,
And I want to see if that stops him again.
So, yeah, perfect. Yeah, animal handling with advantage. Somehow I'm giving you this. 18. I was gonna say
18.
15 DC. I should probably roll it up though. Sorry, just got where is it? Not very wise.
He is a squid/octopus.
There's an octopus called Squid.
But they are actually. Octopuses are quite smart.
He rolled low though. He rolled a 10. So I'm gonna, and he rolled with advantage as well. He rolled 2 10s. So he's just gonna go. Then he's just.
So
I think you just
literally-
sort of stunned him a bit, like. And he sort of looks up to Salazar. And he's just like, and they look at each other in a moment of like, well, do the thing I've asked you to do. What, him? That guy? Okay, what are you doing? You've got your action. You haven't done your action yet.
So yeah,
That was a bonus.
definitely. Like I've looked at Squid or Octopus, stopped him, and then I've just pulled out my axes and just gonna lay into Salazar.
So you run at Salazar.
And just both axes down into his chest, shoulders area.
His chest, shoulders.
Roll it up.
Here we go. Battle commences. 16
That'll hit.
and 19.
Nice.
What? Oh, okay, yeah.
16
I thought
and
that was
19
your
on
damage.
both.
All
No.
right, hit. Ten and seven. 17 points of damage.
And then that, due to my slasher. Sorry, that's in the way. You also gain the ability to wound the creature. No, that will not crit. So his speed has been reduced.
Yeah, so you like drive these into him and then slice the back of his leg, like half with one of them. He's oh, you heard the Salazar. Ooh. All right. Over to
Beautiful.
Aoife.
Okay. So Aoife was thinking she might try and charm this squid, but then she saw Skira charming it with his magical touch. She might have a change of plan, but the first thing is she's going to turn back into Aoife.
Okay, yeah, I think it's a
so
bonus
she's gonna
action, is it?
Oh.
Let's say it is. You knew the plan was to change back. I'm not sure whether or not you get it as a bonus action, but we can say it is for now.
Okay, so everybody sees the dog just shift and change, and then this human half-elf druid appears, and it's Aoife.
Doggy?
Back
This sort of like starry vision of this beautiful woman appears. Doggy. in Jezza one's eyes.
as she finally gets into her half-elf form, she just barks one last bark. And then she will.
Oh, the suspense. Killing
Sorry,
me.
I know.
She will. She definitely
She
will.
So Aoife is going to. So none of our crew are near this bandit by the the air. Is it the air elemental?
The air elemental, no. None of us are near that. None of the guys are near that. And you're on this gangplank on the other side of these sandbags. Or you're on top of them, I guess.
Okay. Well then, Aoife's going to. She raises her right hand, and a blue flame flickers into it, and she throws it at the bandit that's near the air elemental.
Sorry, 1 second. Sorry. That's bad of me, but this went a bit mental. What do you do? Say it again.
She holds out her right hand, and a blue flickering flame appears in it. She throws it at the bandit that's near the air elemental.
All right, great.
Okay.
Yeah, he's up. He's raised up on this platform. There's all these boxes here, so I was going to say maybe you'd have trouble with line of sight, but he's up on a platform so you can see the back of his head.
Yeah. Okay. Fab. 21.
Oh,
Nice.
Well, that'll do it.
Oh man. 1 damage.
Oh, no.
1 damage. Come on.
Oh, what a waste.
start flicking a match aim.
Yeah.
It just. Oh. Hey. Oh. Shing. He brandishes steel.
I use so much energy being in that dog form.
In that dog form, yeah.
All those tricks.
Yeah, your produce flame is like more like a cantrip for like lighting things. If it's like something flammable that's on fire, it's less to do with damage. I'd say it's like.
Though I've used that loads, and she's used that loads.
Yeah, I
and,
meant like.
it's been very successful.
Yeah, sure. I meant like as in. Wait, you did. Wait, what did you do? Guiding bolt? No, produce flame. Yeah, I meant like as in it doesn't. Well, not to get too meta, but the damage doesn't scale. Like it's not like a very damaging spell moving, like compared to your other stuff as you move on. Like you guys were level 1, so doing a flame in your hand is really impressive. But once you start getting more powerful, it's not as effective. All right.
Okay.
But then you might have rolled an 8 or whatever on that, right? So it could have been a lot more effective, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you moving at all? You'll
I'm
take
gonna move...
an opportunity attack if you move away from this guy.
I won't move then.
Okay. Then you're in a barrel.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out of the barrel, and I'm gonna move to the where the other barrel is.
What, this one?
Sneak out. Yep. And hide over there.
Well, you're not going to be able to sneak out because this guy he's put the barrel down and he's looking directly at the barrel, and so if you get out, he's going to see you because he's over it and he's realised that something is in this barrel. That's what the kind of like trigger point was, right? It was like, wait a minute.
I'm taking a potion of invisibility.
Oh, okay. So you swig that in there, and he's like. And he grabs hold of it, gets it open. He's got a sword out. Looks around.
No. I sneak out.
He now sneaks out.
Yeah, as you like push you push his blade to the side and he's like, huh? And then you get out. Stealth check. You need to do. Still didn't need to do a stealth check. You just got advantage, and he's got disadvantage.
How stealthy are you?
23.
Oh, he's plenty stealthy.
Yeah, yeah. I rolled a 19
Oh,
and a 6. So he takes the 6. He doesn't see you at all. Yeah, you get all the way there.
I do like an insight check or something to find out about this air elemental. Like, is it something that
is it your
I'm
bro?
familiar with? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
is
absolutely.
it something that's
Sorry.
what I'm trying to find out is what I want to do is get the ship to like leave, because we know there's some other bandits about. So if we can get it in the air, is this air elemental anything to do with that?
Okay, let's roll up an insight check. You can have advantage
you-
because you're in tune with the elemental of your homeland. Might be your dad. um,
You're not my dad.
18.
what do you?
Father!
18. 18.
Father.
Father. 18. Yeah. Okay. You know, the time slows for a second, and you take a deep look at this thing. Air elementals aren't like evil or you know, anything like that. Then they're completely neutral. They are what they are, and this one has been trapped. And it is not happy about it. It is not like it. You can see quite clearly that it's testing and trying to get out, but it's almost being like zapped back into place. Just your kind of insight to see like what are they trying to do, your knowledge of ships, like you're from Talea, the city of spells, so Ven would know about airships and things like that. You look to the rear of the ship and actually see, confirming what you think is going on here. There's a crystal, a large atlas crystal at the back of this ship. It's like a compass crystal, and it's this large shape, and you know that when activated, that is what powers and lifts this ship. There are sails that unfurl, things like that, but that is what creates the magical kind of lift. These guys don't have the access codes. The only way they're going to get this air into the sails of this thing is if they can harness the power of an air elemental. Somehow they've managed to get one here. Maybe they trapped one that came in through a portal from the elemental plane. But this thing is not their friend, and they are trying. They've got these runes warding it there.
Oh.
And
so,
it's their version of how to power the ship, basically. But you guys,
So,
I don't know which of you has the codes, but one of you does have codes.
I think Aoife's got them, from what I remember.
Aoife, did you take Aoife's got the crystal activation codes that the captain gave you?
Sure.
Wipe some fluff off of it. Wipe some dog fur off of it.
Dog hair.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm going to topple these boxes that look like they're up in this air elemental. I'm gonna chuck a knife at it. See if I can like topple it over and free this air elemental.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
You chuck a knife at a box.
Yeah.
Alright.
Chuck a knife at a box. A knife to a gunfight.
Knife at a box fight.
Roll it up. 20. Yeah. You dart this knife through the air. It sticks in the side of the box. The top one topples off, but it doesn't seem to affect the barrier.
Okay, my next knife I'm gonna throw at the Bandit 4. Bandit 4.
Bandit 4, who's patting his head down, a little flame on a bald patch at the back of his head. That will hit.
16.
That hits.
I should have rolled that with advantage, never mind.
You can do your sneak attack damage if you want.
Yeah. So 8, Plus damage.
Sorry, how much? No,
10.
10.
10.
Isn't it funny? Is everyone else hearing Alex? Is it just me?
No, he does cut out.
It's so strange. And maybe it's to do
Specifically
with...
when he's got something you need to know as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
10 points of damage. You, with this blade, he pats his head down, turns around, a knife just slips into his neck, and he falls backwards into this shield, this bubble shield around the earth elemental, and as he slams against it, he just evaporates away. His legs just sort of slump down. But everything of him that touched, you could tell he was dead before he hit this thing because the knife just went straight through his neck. But everything of him that hit this barrier just evaporates away. All right, who's up next?
Yarmir.
It's Scarlet before you. Scarlet
Scarlet.
sees Skira just wailing on this captain, on Salazar, and goes, and she's already done the longest eye roll in the world to Salazar, being like, "Oh, you hit me," and then she's like, bonus action to get her longbow out and just aims up at the captain.
You better not hit me with that, Scarlet.
I never miss. No, she's no. Ooh, this arrow, as you've just brought down your axes, and this arrow just grazes past you, Skira, in perfect symphony. Your attacks, it slams into the side of him, and he's like, "Oh, you hit!" And 1d8 plus 3 piercing. 4 damage. Come on. Doesn't seem like enough, does it?
Oh no, you rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1. Alright. Hey, 4 damage. That's it. Now it's Yaramir. The last of the surprise rounds.
Oh, this is a long surprise round.
Yeah, sorry. I hope it isn't dragging.
No.
You see
I've seen
that
it.
bandit falls down?
Bandit
Yeah, we
Fool's
already
dead.
killed one,
Sorry,
huh?
yeah, this one's dead. Did you hear I said that he got evaporated by the... You killed him and then he got evaporated
Yeah.
by the thing.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused he was still there.
Yes.
So Yaramir appears back into his bull form.
Yep.
Like, haha! I tricked you, stupid little bandit boy. And also, I hex you. And I hex him.
That's not nice. I thought we were going to be buds. What is...
Not that one.
So what
No, you
happens
didn't.
when you hex him?
I place a curse on him. So that if I hit him, I did an extra 1d6 of necrotic damage.
Okay, this bonus
I
action
basically
stuff.
point at him and go, hex you. I hex
Oh.
you.
So yeah, and this
Like that.
runes appear
That's
on
how
him.
the spell works.
All right, and then what's next?
I draw my sword. Just go at him. Like sword style. Straight into his chest.
Nice, really painting a picture with
Never
words
used the
here.
sword. Straight into his chest.
So yeah, so bear in mind you appear in this bull form. You've got your shield in one hand, like big old shield in one hand, and long sword in the other. Stab it into him.
Whoosh. Long sword.
That will hit.
That would definitely hit. Why
That'd
is
be
it coming
so
something? Oh, that's 24. 24.
How many points of damage?
6 plus 1d6 for the thingy. D6, D6, D6. Where's D6? There. +4, 10.
Is that from the hex?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. All right, you just stab into this guy, and as the blade sinks into him, you see this purple runes appear, and this horrible sound burns from his wound as the hex deepens the wound. He looks run through. He's like hanging on by a thread, and he just looks at you and goes, "I thought we were going to be friends."
Wrongdoer. You thought wrong. Wrongdoer. Boy.
Okay. So we're at the top of the round. I think we're gonna have a little 10-minute break, get some water, have a wee, or maybe that's your choice. You don't have to do that.
Can I roll for it?
Probably should.
You can roll for that. Roll sleight of hand for your aim. Right. Okay.
Sleight of hand.
Let's see what he
18.
gets.
21. I can pee straight.
Nice.
Yay.
Right. We'll see you guys in just a minute. Cheers.
Bye.
All right, and we're back. That transition was fantastic. Wait, he's not frozen. He's pretending. He knows exactly how to calm me. Right. Everyone have a good break.
Yeah, it was great.
Yes.
Lovely.
A
Excellent.
packet of crisps.
Beautiful break.
Solid break.
Add a yogurt.
I just got to look. Oh, that's great. I just got to look at the follows and the chat and everything. Thanks so much, everyone. We feel very humbled by everyone watching. It's great. We're having so much fun. Well, I am. I don't know.
It's amazing.
I said to Lauren in the hallway, well, in our hallway, I was waiting to go for a wee. Well, and yeah, it's funny because I'm on this side of it, and I'm like, oh, we got so much to get through. You guys having fun? Is it all right? And I was like, yeah, we're having fun. It's fine. I'm like, all right, good. But yeah,
Was that out in the green room?
out in the green
the
room.
green-
Yes, I should call it
In the green room. The brown room. Sorry.
No.
Nice.
Right.
Sorry,
time
it's not
out.
my stream.
Time. Right. Top of the round. Top of the round. You see.
Top of the round too, yeah.
Oh, not that. The Oh, you're not on the Zoom. Here we go. You guys can see the map.
What do we see? Yeah.
Top of the round is this air elemental's just release me, and it starts really slamming against this orb. It looks and snaps eyes with Ven. You get the sense, Ven, that this thing it doesn't need to see you. Your Genasi elemental air blood is connected to this thing.
L1.
You hear in your mind, release me.
Release him.
No, you have to come here and release me. All right. You hear a ruckus, a cry out
Wow.
in a guttural
Goddamn
cry. I knew it wasn't hamburgers.
He
The
just
Knolls,
see everywhere then.
the Knoll does a full-on 360 spin. They drop their supplies that they had. They both turn and start running towards you guys.
Aoife sees them coming and says to everybody, "We need to get this ship in the air, or we're going to have more to fight.
And you bring out of your
The
pocket.
Knolls are coming."
You bring out of your pocket this crystal that was given to you by Captain Garbert Smythe, the owner of this ship, the Zenith, he called it. And you saw it on the side, Skira, as you came up. Oh, Yaramir's rolling to hit with a longsword, apparently. Is that you? That's just come up on my screen.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
just come up.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and you. Sorry, I was in my flow. What was I saying? You raise up this crystal. This is the activation crystal for this device. You know that you need to get to the other end of the ship. He gave you little instructions that there's a panel up by the wheel there that can activate it. Skira.
I'd hold them off, but I rolled a really low initiative.
Skira, you're up.
All right. So, with regards to with my axes cleaved into what was his name? Silvera.
Salamander.
It's Salazar.
Salazar. With my axes cleaved into him, I'm gonna kind of like pull him in close, and I'm gonna say to him, "What are you doing with this airship? Like, what did you want with it?"
He as you pull him in close. Sorry. Sorry, I thought there was a moment there between us. We want this airship. It's a wonderful ship. We're trying to steal it. We are the Buccaneer Bandits. That's what we do, after all.
So
You will never stop us.
Just as he's finishing that sentence, after all, I literally just rip the axes back out of him and put them both into the side of his neck to cut his head straight off.
Oh, whoa!
Jesus.
You shouldn't take out. Don't
Didn't
take
like
out
that
a
answer.
weapon from a wound. It's much worse. All right, you roll up.
Ooh, that's smart.
I feel like if I'm too loud, everyone, do tell me.
No, you're all good. We can turn you down anyway.
You are the perfect loudness.
Okay.
Also, as a bonus action, I will
We haven't rolled your
use
attack yet.
Giant's Might.
Okay, so as he goes, you will never defeat us, or whatever. Your muscles start to bulge as you grow and grow up to a large size.
So yeah, axes out from his shoulders.
And
Axes cleaved into his.
And we see the squid,
into his
just
neck.
even the not squid, the so-called named
octopus.
squid, which is a giant octopus, goes and like cranes its neck as it looks up towards you. It is large as well, but it's massive. This thing. All right.
And you're attempting to cut his head off.
Cut his head clean off.
Nice. Excellent.
Because by the sounds of it, they were just stealing it for stealing its sake.
Have you rolled, mate? I can't see your roll.
So
24, that'll
I've
hit.
done 24, 21.
Both hits. All right. Roll up the damage.
All right, here we go. Oh my god, that was a beautiful roll. It went 1 and just trickled over to 5.
Nice.
All right, so we have 15, but I have to roll 1 extra d6 for Giant Smite.
Yeah.
21 points. No, what was it?
was 15,
9 and
so-
6, 15.
Wait.
20 points of damage.
20 points of damage.
Nice.
Scary, you just wheel around and as he's looking up at you and just slice into him, cut into him, and he's like, and anyone else that you've attacked so far, everyone else, the might that you've met, you would have felled him instantly. Head would have popped clean off. You're almost waiting for that kind of like sound and pop of red mist.
There's a little, yeah. I'm just kind of shaking a little bit as I'm trying to put the blades together within his neck.
But as
it's not going.
you do it, he brings up his hands and goes, "I am Salazar," and the blood as you slammed into him, "You cannot defeat me." And he's not down.
What?
All right,
Jesus.
No
Aoife,
way.
you're up.
That's 30 points, 30 plus.
How Aoife, what I want to do is I want to concentrate on getting the ship up in the air. So I'm looking to head over towards Skira, which is where
Yeah.
You
So
said
you need to
the-
get this
yeah.
guy away from you, or to move. You're on the wooden gangplank. You're not over into the threshold of the boat yet. But we did say you got past, so you were up onto this because you could see you were through the threshold of the fog that was there. Yeah, if you move away from him, you'll take an attack of opportunity,
it's fine.
unless you
Can I
push
move?
him first.
Can I move all the way up to where I need to be?
No, you'll have to dash to get all the way up to the back. So you'd need to use you'd need to use your movement and your action to do a movement as well. But then you'd be primed for next turn.
Yeah, I'll do that. Right. Aoife's going to dash.
You just push your hand like down onto this dude's face. Who's still in that moment, by the way. Remember, it's all happened in a split second. So you've transformed from a dog into this beautiful starry woman, and he's like, dog. Oh, and then you just push your hand on his face as you push him away. As you start to run, he does get with it like, "Ooh," and then shing, steel blade swings at you.
Roll disadvantage because he's shocked.
No. He's heartbroken and it steals his reserve.
She pushes his face down. Sure, that's a disadvantage.
Well, I was just describing that. I mean, 14 to hit.
Nope. Miss.
Swing,
Oh!
swing and a miss as he tries to get after you. So,
My love. Come back.
where do you want to go? You can go anywhere on this back deck here, basically.
Where's
see-
the control panel?
Oh, you
that I
can't go
need to-
right to the thing. This is it here.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the thing. Okay, well, I'm fine here. I'm gonna.
You could
first
get
of all
up to
try
it
and...
if you wanted to.
Go see that crab.
Do you want to go talk to this little crab?
No.
He might have some vital
Aoife,
information.
Aoife can talk to crabs, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to the control panel and I'm gonna try and figure out how I work this thing.
Okay, so let's say you've got a dashed all the way up here. You've just ran full sprint. In the split second you've got, give me an Arcana check.
Yeah,
Bloody sheep.
20.
Perfect.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, you've seen a control panel. Oh no, Aoife wouldn't have seen a control panel like this before. She's not from this kind of world. Yeah, but you are very much in tune with Arcana, so you get how this. You're just in tune with it. It's almost like an instinctual thing as opposed to an educated thing, right? You just know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here it is. There's this giant compass crystal after the ship. It's over by where Scarlet is, and you know it looks completely inert. And you know that if you rest this crystal that you've got into this control panel, it's pretty much like a fill in the shapes puzzle, but more complex. Some nice runes to activate it. The codes that Gerbert Smythe gave you, the captain gave you, you'll be able to activate it. All right.
Right. Okay. Okay. I think I've got a. I could use a bonus action, right?
No.
Am I done?
Oh, you can use a bonus action. No. Didn't you turn back into the? No, that was last round. That was in your surprise. So yeah, you've got a bonus.
Mm.
Sorry.
Oh.
Brill. Okay. Well, then Aoife starts levitating and turns into her starry form. Becomes
All right.
luminous all over. And she takes the form of an archer and she attacks the bandit captain, Salvazar.
Can you turn? I don't think you can
Salamander.
turn an attack on the same go because it's a bonus
You're just
action
ready.
to turn. So you're just ready for next turn. You'll be able to use your attack. Okay. All right. So yeah, Aoife there levitating up, eyes black with starlight, and then illuminating across this whole after the ship here. The squid looks up again, looks back around like up at you.
I feel like he's just going to become our friend.
Yeah.
Seems quite nice.
Ven, you're up.
Okay, so I think Ven's obviously because he's hidden there, but obviously the air elementals talk to him in his mind. He's going to go and attempt to free the air elemental. So I'm going to move towards these boxes. I'm assuming it's something to do with these boxes that's holding him. There's runes there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to try and break the runes.
So you run
Like-
up to this part of the ship, over here. Roll me a investigation or an Arcana check. I'll give you advantage as the air elemental is kind of communing with you in some way, trying to guide you.
10.
Oh, a 10. 10 will do it. Isn't too tough. You... Oh, I hate this song. Sorry, skipping that one. I need to curate my list of songs. Because there's some, like Jameson said, there's some real variation on this list. You see... These boxes are like power power sources for the runes. One is cold with frost-like energy seeping out to one side. The other box is seeping out energy to keep powered this fire rune. You get the sense that if you either detonate these the boxes themselves, or if you were to throw them overboard, if you could move them, get rid of them in some way. But you could also, you get the sense that you could potentially overload these runes. But a 10 isn't enough to get you how you would quite accomplish that.
Yeah.
You still got a little. Yeah, you're probably right at the end of where your movement is.
Okay, so I'm gonna like
5 feet.
I'm gonna bust a flame into my hand, and then chuck it at the cold one.
At the cold rune on the floor?
No, the box.
At the box.
The rune. Yeah, I'm gonna go the rune.
Rune. So you light it up in your hand. Roll me a check. Roll me it's a ranged attack, right?
Yeah. To roll the attack.
Roll me an attack with advantage.
Uh, 18 twice.
Twice. Nice. You fire erupts in your hand. You cast it out across. But sorry, just really quickly. Obviously, you illuminate yourself, so you're not hidden anymore. This fire just, the camera kind of slows down, and this super sci-fi effects, special effects that would have cost the budget loads of money. As this flame gets towards this cold ice rune and just peels away, the flame almost dying out, and then dispersing the rune completely. Yes, free me. The air elemental calls out.
I think you cut out when you said that, Andy.
Cut out there, yeah.
It says, yes, free me. But less sinister.
He's a friendly air element.
Yeah, it's just the only way he can speak. Okay, Ven, I think you're done.
I think so. I get a bonus action. I can hide behind these boxes again, right?
Oh yeah, you've unlocked your canny action or whatever it's called. Yeah, so roll up a stealth check.
17.
Yeah, okay, great.
Do I hunker down?
Yeah, you just
Getting myself ready.
somehow anyone watching you just sees Ven sort of almost just slink into nothingness somehow. As this is dim light here, and he has this skulker ability, it lets him hide in almost plain sight. Okay. Finally, the bad guys are going to get to do something. Did not anticipate how long it was going to take for a bad guy to do something. So, heartbroken, torn asunder, his heart torn asunder. Jezza 1, my friends, my real friends. He jumps up over these, slams, and just with his short scimitar out, he just runs and slams into Yaramir. And he's flanking with his friend, so he gets advantage.
What?
Yaramir, have you just come onto the boat just pretending to be someone and you're smashing everybody and you've just got stabbed in the side?
Betrayer!
You didn't bring the burgers!
I did stab a bandit with necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was going to
Hex
say
him
you did do that. Okay, I was going to say, did you do anything? Otherwise, he just thinks you're the burger guy.
The Burger King.
All right. He rolled a 4 and a 19, so the 19's gonna hit, as it was a +3.
Sure, you drink water.
Yeah, I need like a stream activator that
Hydrate.
says hydrate, Andy.
You'll be able to do that with the points.
So he hits. Jeez.
Leaving you in suspense of how much damage.
He's only a little bandit. He's not going to do much.
I'd love it if he did like 20 damage. I wouldn't love it because I'd have to do so much.
No.
6 points of slashing damage.
Nothing but a scratch.
Next up, the other one on the other side of you. No, wait, where's Oh, he's dead. No, he's not dead. This guy.
And
Yeah,
the
yeah.
floor's dead.
This guy's
Almost
the guy
dead.
you hexed, right? And he's looking really run ragged.
Yeah.
He's with the sword still in him. He's like, "Ugh, ugh," and then he swings his sword at you. He gets to flank as well. 19 again.
Do not roll with disadvantage. He's got a sword in him.
No, because his friend has just stabbed him in the side, and now another 6 points of damage from this guy.
Was it 19 plus 3?
19 plus
Take him
3.
over 20.
Yes, sorry, I should say that. It's only I know that yours is 20 because it's insanely high.
What are you going to do?
All right. So did you get that? 6 points of damage?
Yep.
Okay. That bandit's dead. Is there another bandit I'm missing?
No, we
Oh
killed
yeah,
one.
this guy.
That guy's still with his war bow.
You just hear he hears these guys scream out, and he's like, "Ooh, ooh," and he drops all of these pallets. He tries to scamper over it. He runs to this door here and shouts, "Come on, there's something going up!" And he just looks over. He looks through into here and sees his friend slumped down, and his eyes just go wide. And then we cut back over. All right. Scarlet's up.
Got it with 2 T's.
Scarlet with 2 T's. What's the plan here? What are we doing?
Aoife says, I need to get to the control panel and put this into it to make the ship move so we can get away.
Okay. Well, big guy here's handling this. Let's have a look at what she can do. Sorry?
I was going to say, can Scarlet take it from me and do it, or do I have to do it?
Oh, she
He gave you
says,
the code.
I got no idea how to do any of that, but I can hit things. She runs over. She runs over and starts to go towards Squid, and then she's like, "Is this our friend? Are we trying to make a friend of this octopus?" Skira? Well, she says it to Skira, because Skira's the one who's there. Are we trying to make a friend of this guy?
He hasn't seemed to wrong me at the moment, so I feel obliged. And I'm still shaking as I'm like trying to put the axes straight into Salazar still.
Okay, so she goes to attack Salazar and goes, okay, does a roll round the back of Skira, and she looks straight down, does some like Crocodile Dundee kind of shit with with Squidly here. Okay. Oh, 17 plus 21.
Good.
21
Hey, good
on
girl.
animal
Nice
handling.
one, Scarlet.
Hey, buddy. How's it going? She like leans in close. How's your day? You like this guy, this Salazar? And then Squidly's eyes just sort of, he's getting all really angry, and he's all like, "Ah," like this crazy infernal kind of, not infernal. What's the word? Like what's it called?
Right?
Rage?
Neonomicron. What's that? Cthulhu. It's this Cthulhu writhing
Oh,
mass
yes.
of suckers and legs, and then it just sort of goes and calms down. Eyes go into hearts and looks at Scarlet. Yeah. All right. Incapacitated.
Cute.
Nice.
But now, you may have befriended my little squidly, which I don't know how it happened. It just sort of crawled up on me. But you will now prepare to die. Scimitar strike!
I hope you're not going to declare all of your actions at me.
Oh, but I will, and I have a multi-attack. No, 19.
You just become a samurai.
No!
So many accents.
It's 22 to hit on Skira.
22 to hit,
22 to hit.
of course.
wait, I don't know. One was a 2. I shouldn't have re-rolled that one. 2. That's 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay. And
And then multi-attack.
and then
Sorry?
so what was that? 8. did
That
you
was
say?
8 points of slashing damage. Multi-attack, he gets to swing again. This one not with that. 11 plus 3. That's not going to hit you, is it? 14 to hit.
No.
He slams one into you. Oh, you bleed, big man. And then he swings the other one, and it just clanks off of your armor. Ooh,
Okay.
no.
All right.
Hold on. Wait.
I'm holding on.
Does 15 to hit work?
No.
And damn it, fooled again. Okay. Oh, he gets to
Is he
make.
covered in
He gets to make
Go on.
3 melee attacks. Suck it.
Jesus.
3?
2 with his scimitar and 1 with the dagger. He rolled a critical hit. Okay, critical hit
So
with
he
his
got-
dagger. That is a double the dice. That's 2d4. He just rolled 2 4s.
So
Plus
we got
3.
16.
So,
So 19.
wait, 19. Oh, you doing it
19
overall?
points of damage. Yeah.
Wait, they're two separate. They are separate attacks though. So wait. 8 plus 3.
So is that not all part of his?
They are
which-
separate. They're separate attacks. So like for example, with your Stone's Might or whatever, you wouldn't. Well, depending upon the wording, these are each separate attacks that do damage separately. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it says as a reaction, reduce damage dealt to you. So I didn't know if I was reacting to the multi because you said it was multi.
Yeah, that just means
Is that
he
an
gets to
ability
basically
he's
like
got?
it's like how you get to swing once, swing twice. That's effectively what he gets to do. So he's got. He did. I've forgotten what all the damage rolls I did.
8 and
11.
So he
8 and 3, you
And
said.
3.
Yeah, 11.
and then so 8 wasn't it plus 3? Oh yeah, no, sorry. I know what I've just rolled, an 8 plus a 3, but he did 2 other attacks before that. And those
He hit
other
an
2
8,
attacks.
I think, in the first one.
no, that first one missed. One was 8.
Yeah.
On the second scimitar or the first scimitar.
First scimitar hit.
Yeah.
First scimitar hit
And then
with
your-
8, and then
Yeah.
so that was
second
one.
missed.
That's one source of damage that you could use your reaction to halve, and then
All right, so I'll do that. Deal that. So 8 damage to me.
and then the other one didn't hit, and then finally the dagger did a critical hit, which did
Crit.
8 plus 3 damage, piercing
So
damage.
11.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will definitely use Stone Endurance and roll up against that.
Yeah,
And I
so normally you would
get-
have to declare which one
Yes!
you do. Oh
Yes!
no, what's that? You just-
Yes! Oh, my rolls have been on point tonight.
So you just
I've just
cancelled
completely
all that crit.
eradicated that out. Yeah.
Yay!
Nice.
You're becoming
Oh
quite
my-
the nemesis. What is your
Shut
name?
up!
What is your name?
Skira Ras.
It
And be
is-
afraid of the Skira, because that's what Skira means. Scary.
I like it when people have to explain what the name means. Okay. That's all he's gonna do. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. It's Squidly's go, and I'm gonna say he's gonna sit out for this round. He looks around. He's just kind of just hanging out. This
He's so confused.
absolute
Confused, isn't he?
monster.
Yeah.
He's just a bit confused. Yaramir, it's your go.
Whoa. So I use Word of Radiance.
Ooh. I don't know.
So I shout my word, my divine word,
Word is it?
Darwin.
Ooh, getting real meta.
So I
Okay.
get hit. I get hit. I'm like, Darwin! And a burning radiance erupts from me
Ooh.
of Darwinism.
Of Darwinism.
And anything I choose within 5 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, will take 1d6 radiant damage.
Okay, so who are you picking?
Both of them.
Oh, you can do both.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Each creature of your choice that you see within range.
Who do you want to
That's
save
fun.
against? Who do you want to try first?
Go Jezza. Jezza 1.
Jezza 1. He has to save against.
13.
And does he get? Has he got a disadvantage or anything, or no? It's just regular save.
Yeah.
Con. Okay.
You just said yes. Disadvantage.
He rolled he rolled a 17.
Saved.
Saves.
Damn it.
Move it.
Well, this is a useless guy.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's
Oh, next, but the other guy needs to save, right?
Bandit 1. Yeah.
The other one who's run ragged.
Yeah.
Oh, a 2. Not so great.
Hey.
So what
There you
happens to
go.
him? I don't. So you're just erupting him in flames?
Yeah. Takes 3 radiant damage.
He just burns up.
Nice.
Nice.
Idiot.
Dead as a doorknob. Okay. So this guy's dead.
So I use my bonus action to move the hex onto the other guy.
Yep.
Bandit 1.
Oh, does it take a bonus action? I thought it just happened.
It says bonus, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
If the target drops to 0 hit points, you can use a bonus action.
To move it. So yeah, okay.
Oh, on a subsequent turn. So I can't use it.
Yeah, it just
Can't
means
bonus
on
on
the
this
one
one.
after the one that happened when you first hexed it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I move it across to him. And I... I move... I move up towards... I just move to the other side of the ship. You can't see where I'm pointing.
No, here or here?
But directly opposite that.
Wait, directly opposite what? Left, port side or starboard? Of the left side of the ship? This is the.
So where the nulls are going to come up,
Yes.
I go to the other side. So that I can just get a good run at them.
Okay,
Fair
so
play.
you run around here. He's going to get an attack of opportunity on you as you move.
Of course he is.
Ooh, natural 1.
Nice.
Yay.
But he's blinded by this. Seeing his friend burn up in front of him. Okay. And you ready yourself for this thing? The gnolls
Yeah.
start barreling down this. They're just getting towards here now. The next turn, they're going to be clambering up and over this. Did you get your hamburgers, Jazz? No, there weren't any hamburgers. Idiot. Skira, you're up.
So, I will definitely. I will use Frost Rune on this go. Basically, I'll kind of like. He's just winding me up with his slogans and his chit chat and he's just inane talking. So I'm just gonna kind of use my new ability that's come from this frozen gem that's in my palm, and I have Frost Rune.
So this frost climbs up and totally wraps up your axe in it. Frozen shards all around it.
Cool.
You just run through what it does, and then we'll explain what it does by saying what it does.
Yeah, definitely. So the rune invokes a bonus action to increase your sturdiness. For 10 minutes, you gain +2 bonus to all of ability checks and saving throws that use strength and constitution. Once you invoke this rune, you can't do so again until you finish short or long rest. So, with that said, I'm going to pull my axes away from Salazar, just throw him on the floor next to me, and I'm going to just grab him. And I'm huge as well, so I'm bigger than him. So I'm going to grab him, and I'm just going to, like, just lob him off the boat. Because
You're
is just
throwing things.
It
Okay.
is, and that's what comes with being huge.
So
You should watch yourself, Yaramir.
So we need to figure out the maths on this. I feel like you've just you're large, so you get bonuses to. What are we doing here? I feel like there's a convergence of rules here that's coming together. So it's an opposed strength check to grapple and throw someone, right? So it's his strength versus yours, but then you get advantage because of this frost thing.
Yeah, so I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
And you've got your pluses that you're taking into account because you've activated
And
it.
got.
Does it give it to you, or do you just have to keep it in mind?
No, it doesn't. I didn't see it change anything. So
Okay.
it looks like I just have to kind of do. You gain a +2 bonus to all ability checks, saving throws that use strength and constitution.
Okay, I thought when we activated it, it did actually, but it doesn't matter. But whatever it is, you've now got your pluses. Does the large, the giant's might, does that give you any, where you grew giant?
Just that
That you are large and he's small.
changes my size. It gives me advantage.
On strength
And
checks.
once on each turn, one of the attack weapons. So I'm not attacking with a weapon. So
No.
So yeah, it's just that.
Okay, let's do an opposed strength check then. You with advantage, me with disadvantage.
Cool. On a strength, did you say? Just a straight up
athletics.
Athletics.
Oh, actually, sorry.
Oh no,
You
it's
can do
anything that's
athletics
on.
or acrobatics.
Yeah.
It is
So I can
strength
do-
because it's an opposed strength check. That's what grapple
Yeah.
is.
All right, sweet. Okay, and then I get +2. So yeah.
Sorry, I can't announce your rolls if you don't mind.
Oh, that's 20.
20. He rolled a 4 and a 1, so he'll take that critical fail. You can take that to the bank. You tell me how this happened.
So because of the fog around, all right, I've just grabbed him and I've just had enough, and I said, whatever your name is, Slytherin, or whatever your name is, you're getting off this boat and we're taking this back. So I grab him and throw him, but
It's
because I'm throwing him into the dark,
Yeah.
I'm throwing him into the dark. Basically, there is, unfortunately for him, some very spiky, protruding rocks coming out of the water. But we don't see this. But we hear him hit the rocks, but also these, like penetrating spikes that just straight through him.
All right. So you lift him up off of his thing and says, I knew this moment would come. And then you hoof him off the boat. Remember Salazar! You can have Squidly, he's a great pet! And then he... all right. Aoife, your go.
Amazing.
Right. So, Aoife is going to move towards the control panel.
You're right over it right now. You see this console with a perfect sized slot for the crystal there.
Okay. So Aoife takes the crystal.
Yep.
And she places it into the slot.
It glows bright blue. You see the runes come up. Aoife, roll me an Arcana check with advantage. And you can +2 to your roll as well.
14.
And with the +2?
Yeah, that was with the +2.
That was with the +2. Oh,
Not good.
and that was with advantage. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, no, the threshold was 10, so you're good.
Okay.
You sure enough put out your hands. You do an encoded sequence that was shown to you by the captain, but also it reveals itself through the crystal. The compass stone that's etched just here, that once was inert. Oh, why hasn't that come on? Oh yeah, there it is. Grows with this deep blue energy. Everything on the ship starts lighting up. Like literally, there are lights, arcane lights. Everything starts lighting up on it. This almost like a blue flames again, but sort of seeping out energy bursts from this crystal. The large sails start expanding out of the sides of the boat, and this huge main sail starts raising up. It's just one pole, and then these ethereal sails grow with this magical blue energy, just peer out into the stars, and then suddenly everyone feels the boat shift, and you all have to make a check, a dex check. With advantage.
Dex check.
Yaramir, you don't. You're planted, ready to go. Anyone who's kind of
Dex
hunkered
check.
down, I'd say Ven, Yaramir.
You say a saving?
Yes, you're safe because you're hunkered down in position. Aoife, you're okay because you're the one who was doing it, so you knew that this was going to happen.
Oh, okay, okay.
But Skirret and Scarlet, and I'm going to roll for everyone else.
We make 2, don't we?
Yes.
I got 14, which is lucky because my second one was 0.
Oh,
I got 22.
22.
19.
Oh, you didn't need to do one. You were hunkered down, Ven. But yeah.
Oh, in case.
He's just
But
showing
even
how
more.
hunkered.
Okay, sorry, what was your... Oh yeah, you all passed. That's fine. And so does thingy. She rolled a 16. Unfortunately for this bandit, he slips and slams into the edge of this, into the edge of here with these guys. The gnolls, as they're clambering up, suddenly it shifts away from them and they've fallen in, but one of them has fallen into the boat here. The other one backwards, the other one forwards. But they're not, it's prone with this guy. They've clambered together and they're just holding on. The gnoll isn't actually fully in, its feet are dangling. Scarlet, Squid didn't make its check, so Squidly falls, slips like everything's slippery around it. Scarlet grabs hold of it. Hey, buddy, don't go anywhere, and like grabs hold of Skira's arm or Skira's like plate or whatever she can grab on Skira to just plant herself and grab it, and Squidly doesn't fall.
Oh, nice.
Good.
God, Squidly.
Squidly.
Squiddles.
Okay. And with that, I think. Wait, what's going on? It's top.
It's got no one a bandit.
Aoife, you still got the rest of your go.
Yeah, yeah. So, but what have I done? What have I used so far with?
I'd
by
say a
doing
bonus
what I
action.
did? I've used a bonus action.
Yeah, to
Okay.
kind of insert that. You took the few seconds to just get it going. The ship's lurched, and now you're back looking around.
Okay. So Aoife's gonna turn around to face the bandit and the knoll. And she's gonna hold out both of her hands and shoot blue lightning at them
Ooh.
using her guiding bolt,
All right.
As you do.
as you do. 23.
At both of these two, both you can hit both because they're in a line.
Well, no. Well,
Oh, collateral
can I?
damage.
No, I'm asking you. If it's I think guiding bolt's just one target, right?
yeah, a creature of your choice within range.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So just this guy.
Let's go for the bandit. Yeah. Or probably have to go for bandit, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
He's in front.
okay.
He's in front. Yeah.
Okay. Roll it up.
Oh, come on. 21.
It's okay. Yeah, that definitely hits. What happens to him?
So the blue lightning smashes towards him and just engulfs him.
And what's the
And he's
damage?
just-
Oh, the damage was
21.
21.
Yes.
What is
Yeah.
happening?
I thought you rolled a 21 to
27
hit him.
No.
Okay. Just evaporates this guy. Okay. All right. Nice. Then.
I take a closer look to find out what will get rid of this fire element.
Your intuition
So
tells
investigate
you
again.
that you use the opposite of the ice to turn off one. Seems that if you were to use ice on this fire one, it would turn it off. Or if you could
Sweet.
get this box done and dusted.
Okay, well I'm gonna shoot some ice at it. This dagger of ice appears in my hand, and I throw it at the fire target.
Oh, nice. I forgot you could do that. It's
And-
almost like you're perfectly equipped for this challenge.
20.
Yeah, that'll hit a sign on the floor. You don't need to roll damage on this one. It bursts open. And standing before you is this huge air elemental. The orb of lightning just dissipates. It floats right up and over you, its large stature. Imagine just these wisps of air, but they're formed into this giant humanoid shape, like loose humanoid shape. Kind of like this picture.
You're gonna grant me 3 wishes.
It's an air
Is he
element.
played by Will Smith?
10,000 years. Sorry.
He leans forward and says, "Son?" No, no, he doesn't do that. It's been so long. How's your mother? He leans forward and says, "Thank you for freeing me." He sort of.
You cut out there. Can you say that again?
Oh, did I cut out again?
Yeah, the thing is,
Yeah.
it's cutting out in Discord, but it's not on the stream.
It's only when
Oh.
you do this guy's voice. me.
Yeah, strange. Okay. He leans in towards you and says, "Thank you for freeing me." Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Thanks for freeing me. I'm super jazzed about it. And hey, you're a cool Genasi guy, and you know, I get that. We're one and the same. How about you help me get back to the elemental plane, and I'll charge that elemental stone you've got?
Oh.
Heck yes.
As long as you promise to take me to the elemental plane eventually.
I promised to take you to the elemental plane.
So
Eventually.
Eventually.
Okay. He's call on me if you need me. I'll be here.
Sounds like a song.
And call on me if you need me. I'll be here. It distills down into this perfectly formed, levitating crystal, sapphire blue crystal that you take hold. It looks very reminiscent of the one that you already had, but you'll have to find out what it does later.
I've just read it earlier, so I know.
Oh, okay. All right, Yaramir, finish this.
So, I just dash. I've already prepared myself.
Yeah.
I just run at him. Just smash him off. With a big old headbutt.
I mean, we don't need to roll this. He's like literally scampering, grabbed on, and just as he's getting his foot in this, you know, we see the kind of like comes up, shing, blade out. He smiles, and then he just sees you, this literal bull of a man, running straight at him. You just slam into him, and he's
One's in. Toss him.
straight into the drink, falls down. And you manage to stop yourself before falling in yourself.
Naturally.
Naturally. Okay. And with that, the you guys lift as it peels away, as the ship peels away from the docks here, the water, all the air starts catches the sails. It lurches forward as you lift up and up. These side sails unfurl fully, a blue ethereal energy, and then you just skim off. Dawn is coming. The sunrise, sorry, as you guys float off into the sky.
Hey.
Huzzah.
Haha.
Come on,
And,
Squiddy.
Oh, we've got our little squid friend.
We've got a new squid
Yeah.
companion.
Snosh. Good friend.
You could have ended up as calamari, but I like the cut of your jib.
All right.
There's Scarlet that got him round.
Yeah.
And she like puts his hand over his. He's not so bad, are you, buddy?
And he, and he does an ink.
Yeah, squids, inks everywhere.
But he's an octopus.
But he's an octopus.
He's just called Squid.
Yes. All right. And you guys, as we, I think that's a great place to kind of end it. Really, we see this the boat, this crest on the side of it. You know, the name on there, the zenith. As you sail off, Scarlet goes, oh! After that, and realizing this thing's on autopilot only to a certain point, she goes, hey, I can drive. Handy that. And she grabs hold of this wheel and then guides you over. You see Fall Crest below you. It seems like it's starting to calm down now. Morning's come. You get... Sorry.
Can I just say that? Well, how's this crab feel about all this as well?
Crab's just...
Those
This
ones about
solitary.
this crab.
Go on.
Crab's just hanging out, looking around like...
Is he thinking anything?
Well, none of you... Only Aoife can... You'd have
Aoife
to
checks.
ask Elfa.
Go on, Ether.
What am I doing? Animal handling.
No, that would be speak with animals on your staff.
Huh?
You have a spell on your staff called Speak with Animals.
Do I want to use it for this?
We're going for
Sure.
a short rest anyway, aren't we?
Sure, exactly.
It's the most meta thing that Skira could ever say. And isn't how
I'm asleep anyway.
and isn't how Aoife's staff works, but either way.
Okay, so Aoife holds her staff up, and her staff lights up with a blue flame, and she looks at the crab. What does she hear?
Oh my god, I'm afraid of heights! I'm afraid of heights! Let me out! I'm afraid of heights! Please, please!
We're not. Are we high? I mean, I could throw him out the window.
Don't throw me out the window! It's
Okay.
so high! Just put me indoors or something!
Aoife puts him in a barrel of beer.
I like this. And then, and as you peel around, Scarlet says, "Hey, almost forgot someone." Ooh, banks round, starts coming down towards the outskirts of Fallcrest, and there you guys see it. Tanis,
Alice.
the master craftsman who you'd agreed to pick up on the outskirts of town, that you definitely all remembered.
Oh yeah, of course. I thought we were
no,
going
you
to get Bandit.
Now, my dad wouldn't leave. Skira says my dad wouldn't leave Fallcrest. He loves that place, and he's got so many duties. He's looking after everyone. But Tanis comes over. She like lands the ship down, and it's like a green kind of clearing, and Tanis is super excited. Hey, how's it going? Oh wait, no, what's his voice? It was
Was
Aussie,
it
wasn't
Aussie?
it? Right, I've totally. How do I
Was
say
it
Aussie?
Scottish?
No, he's not Scottish.
He
Anyway,
was
whatever.
Scottish-ish.
No, that's Barnaby.
Corn.
Anyway,
How's it going?
how's it going, guys? Oh, I'm so excited to be here. This is going to be great. Well, I'll set up the workshop right now. Oh, Gawkers. And then he runs
Excellent.
down. He's got like all this kind of crazy. He's got like 5 bags of holding, just loads and loads of stuff. Got like a little mule that he's brought here, like pack mule. He starts loading up with everyone. And the sun is rising in the sky. And then after a few minutes, you lift off again. There's this lovely shot of you guys all on it. Smiles, you've completed. And then the camera slowly pulls in towards just Skira's hand. Like he's on the looking out across like the scene of Fallcrest falling into the distance. And he's the camera just zooms in and we just see the blue crystal in his hand glowing. Yes. And then it fades out.
Oh.
Ooh. I knew he was up
Dearie
to no good.
me.
All right.
Well, it came in handy, but apart from that,
Cool.
And we'll leave it there. Whee!
That was awesome.
fantastic.
Nice work,
What a
everyone.
great time at the docks.
What
I
a
enjoyed
great
that.
time we had.
What a great time. And we got an octopus.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
was
believe...
checking to see
He'll
in the
come in
chat.
handy.
I was checking to see in the chat if anybody wanted to rename Squiddly, but we might have to do like a little poll on that. For
Oh
next
yeah,
time,
that's a good
perhaps.
idea.
Yeah,
Poll
that's a
on
good
that.
idea.
Widders.
That was great, guys. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Thank you.
You guys, boatface. You guys, totally and utterly like. I did not expect it to go this way at all. It's so cool how D&D can just be, like, you know, like on paper. I was like, okay, think of all these different, like, you know, I obviously made different elements here of different sort of ways and things I thought you might do, but you just can't predict. There's no way you can predict what's actually going to happen. It's very cool.
Definitely, and especially like the fact that with the map, that then gives all of us different avenues of how we will interact and how we will kind of progress through that, that whole scene or session.
Yeah, I'm really pleased actually with the
Yeah,
way the
for
maps
sure.
and the tokens are working. I think it's really helping everyone, and it's less work for me because I don't have to. I don't know. It's easier for me to keep track of everyone. You know.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
I know that combat. I don't know. Did the combat feel smooth? I don't know. I always
Yeah.
think it's taken ages, but I can never tell.
That felt,
Yeah, it
felt
went
good.
right.
It was good.
Everyone was rolling decent tonight as well.
I'm so pleased you
Oh,
guys
oh.
went with the let's keep the air elemental on our side, because if you would have pissed it off, it's very powerful.
How would we have pissed it off? By attacking it?
I don't know
Yeah.
what you could have done. There's lots of versions, I guess, of what you could have done. But yeah,
Called it a mean name.
but it has
You fart.
your fart, your big
You
gust.
just big gust of fart.
I was so tempted when it spoke to Ven, like to give it and call it Gusto. It's like,
Gusto.
my name is Gusto. I'm a close personal friend of Salazar.
I feel
Who's
like
now
you
in-
enjoyed that voice, Andy. You enjoyed doing that
Yeah.
voice. You didn't
I
want
feel like it's
Salazar
my
to
internal
die,
voice.
so you could continue doing
I
that.
feel
Salazar
like-
needed to die.
I feel like
Yeah.
he might not be dead. He's
Um,
pretty strong,
you
and he
did-
just went off into the blackness.
No one saw him
Yeah.
die. Anyway, gosh, yeah, that air elemental is strong. 90 hit points. Oh my god,
90.
90 hit
Wow.
points. What was it I was going to show you?
He's my genie in a bottle now.
Genie in a bottle. I got all the songs. We're getting all the songs. All
I
right.
heard that song the other day. I haven't heard it in years.
Oh, I just got Veneris's ice knife to hit. This tool's great, but it does come through a bit slow sometimes. Anyway, this is probably things that we should talk about off stream. So thanks so much for joining us again, and I'm really loving it, and I'm really
Totally.
loving you guys being here. I'm super excited to, we're sort of ramping up with this kind of mini campaign to kind of get into the real kind of meat of the kind of story and the whole vibe of Let's Quest, as in we're going on quests, smaller missions that will be, 2 or 3, or sometimes 1, I guess, episodes long, and then we'll start being able to change up the characters and the heroes that are involved, depending upon people's availability, and that will get some new blood in too, but we'll still have your favourites here, of course. And yeah, so I'm just super excited about everything, and thanks all for the support. Shall we go?
Definitely. Yeah. Did you want as well? Did you want us to send over? Because this is a fair few people watching.
Oh,
Did we
yeah.
want to go raid another individual and show the love to them?
Oh, yeah, we can do that. But how do we do that? I mean, I'll
Let's
do
have
it.
a little
I'll
look.
do it, Jameson. What I
Go
don't
on.
want to do is send everyone over to, some weirdos. Oh, I did favorite a couple
Already
of people
here.
though. I'll look at they're already here. So if I go to browse, sorry everyone, raiding is a thing where we will all now go, and I'll go, hey, look at this channel I checked out, and I'll send all of you guys to go look at this other channel. And what's cool about that, from my point of view and our point of view, is that they will like that they get all these extra followers, and then if you could just leave your tabs open, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
2,500 people right now are watching D&D.
Us.
Not just us. Wow, that's okay. Sorry. Yeah, let's do this, shall we?
Go on then.
I feel pressure. If you we won't want to send everybody over to some
Random
Toot.
persons.
Some toot.
Some toot.
Some random
But,
toot.
Like I'm
Not
saying,
just
in the
Any
grand scheme of
person, no
things,
toot, please.
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of it, it's a case of it will just create more awareness of us through other people and vice versa, and then they will kind of
Okay.
do the same.
So I found one here that actually I'd seen earlier, which is Pact of the GM,
Nice.
and they got some really cool artwork. I don't know. I've seen some of it, and it looks really funky. So how do I do it then?
Yeah.
So /raid in the chat, and then space, and then the name of the channel.
Oh, I'm not in chat. How do I?
That's all right. I can do it. What's it called?
It's packed. PACT of
Yep.
the GM.
GM. Pact of the GM. All right.
Well,
Yeah.
and then-
so that's getting ready. There's 8 of us. 9. Here we go. 10. Whoa.
Hey.
So yeah, I can just hit raid now, and then basically, if you want to hit the end screen, I'll hit raid now, and then it will kind of put them into the channel, and then we can all just like drop a follow, and we could specify. We could say hashtag Let's Quest, and like yeah, we could just
All
do
right,
a shout
cool.
out like that.
That sounds great.
In
All right,
there.
everyone. Thanks for this, joining us on this
watching.
adventure. Thanks so much. And I'm going to hit the
All
end
right.
screen and then stop my stream. But you will go to this other cool channel. Okay, bye.
That's it.
I'm hitting it now.